researcher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete, and we're here to help you better your best. So one of the activities we do in Better Your Best is goal setting. We use a ladder for goal setting, and I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube on it at some point earlier, but one of the key things that we put at the top of the ladder as far as a goal is to win the tournament, the event, whatever it is you're going to, because we're always going to win.
Right.
And I think about that, right? Because the reality is I'm probably not, even at the highest level, I'm probably not going to win every single one. If you look at how the jockeying for position happens in the world,
Right.
I'm probably not going to win them all, but I certainly could walk away with a win.
Correct. There are other wins that sometimes, at least recently, I've evidenced are more important than winning the tournament. And even though it sounds a little funny, but we had a competitor that didn't win the tournament recently, but beat the number one archer in the world. And when that happens, that win is probably more important in going forward than winning the particular tournament.
Because it tells you can,
You
right?
can.
I've now
right.
proven that I can. Maybe I didn't sustain it all the way to the end of the tournament, but I have a whole different level
Right.
of confidence.
Yes, and I have a golfer and we're in postseason that didn't actually win the tournament, but the wins that he achieved were amazing in terms of being who he wanted to be on the golf course and conducting himself in a very professional manner. And those wins, accomplishing that, are far more important than winning the tournament, at least in my perspective. And they guide you, they send you forward, our forward focus at, to me, a very quick rate.
Yeah, so I guess the only maybe caveat, watch out would be, is if I spend way too much time and energy trying to find a win in a tournament that clearly was a disaster. So if I'm just always trying to make myself feel good, sometimes, unfortunately,
I
I
did
think
this good and I did that good.
yeah, I think you have to walk away and say, yeah, it wasn't good, and kind of just work through what can I do next time? How do I move forward from that?
Right.
Because I do think it's a little dysfunctional in a poor tournament to be justifying to yourself, no, it's really okay.
And there's one more use of win, I think, that is variable. One more use that is very important. We can set up wins. It's kind of like the rungs on the ladder, our focus of attention to get the win at the top. Those are often little wins that we decide before we even start are important for us. And so it gives us something concrete, tangible to go that we have control over, that we can focus on to get the win at the top. So we can set up little wins before. Of course, we have the big win always at the top, I'd say most important. And then in our debrief at the end, we can look back sometimes and say, oh my gosh, that was so valuable. And I think lots of times we forget to do that.
Sure.
That win was beyond winning the tournament.
Sure, so gather your wins. Better your best.